Bee orchid, Orchids apifera, is a remarkable wild orchid native to Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Its flower closely resembles a female bee, complete with fuzzy markings and realistic colors that fool male bees into attempting to mate with it. During this process, pollen sticks to the insect and is carried to another flower, allowing pollination to occur naturally. This extraordinary mimicry makes the bee orchid one of the most famous examples of plant deception in the natural world. Fly orchid, Orchids insectivora, is a rare orchid found across Europe, especially in open woodlands and limestone grasslands. Its dark, slender flower strongly resembles a small fly, helping attract specific pollinating insects. The flower also releases chemical scents that imitate female insects, encouraging males to visit and transfer pollen. This clever survival strategy has allowed the fly orchid to reproduce successfully for thousands of years, making it one of nature's most fascinating mimic plants. Spider orchid, Caladinia species, is a spectacular orchid native mainly to Australia. Its long, narrow petals resemble the legs of a spider, giving the flower a striking and sometimes frightening appearance. Many species also produce scents that mimic female wasps, tricking male wasps into pollinating the flowers. This remarkable adaptation helps ensure successful reproduction while using very little nectar. The spider orchid is considered one of the most specialized and visually impressive orchids on Earth. Wasp orchid, Orchids tenthredinifera, is a beautiful orchid native to the Mediterranean region. Its colorful flower resembles a female wasp in both shape and texture, attracting male wasps searching for a mate. As the insects attempt to mate with the flower, pollen attaches to their bodies and is carried to the next orchid. This unique form of sexual deception allows the plant to reproduce without producing nectar. The wasp orchid is one of the finest examples of evolution creating an almost perfect insect imitation. Moth orchid, Phalaenopsis amabilis and related Phalaenopsis species, is one of the world's most popular orchids, native to Southeast Asia, the Philippines, Indonesia, and northern Australia. Its graceful flowers resemble delicate moths with outstretched wings, giving the plant its common name. The blooms can remain fresh for several months, making it a favorite ornamental plant in homes and botanical gardens. In the wild, these orchids grow attached to tree branches, absorbing moisture and nutrients from the humid air rather than the soil. Their elegant appearance and long-lasting flowers have made moth orchids among the most widely cultivated orchids in the world. Bumblebee orchid, Orchids bombiliflora, is a fascinating orchid native to the Mediterranean region, including southern Europe and North Africa. Its fuzzy, rounded flower closely resembles a female bumblebee in both color and texture. Male bees are attracted to the flower and attempt to mate with it, unknowingly collecting and transferring pollen to other orchids. This remarkable strategy allows the plant to reproduce without offering nectar as a reward. The bumblebee orchid is considered one of the finest examples of evolutionary mimicry among flowering plants. Its incredible resemblance to a real insect continues to amaze botanists and nature lovers around the world. Hammer orchid, Dracea species, is an extraordinary orchid found only in Australia. The flower has a unique hammer-shaped structure that perfectly imitates a wingless female thinid wasp. When a male wasp attempts to mate with the flower, the hinged lip swings upward, pressing the insect against the pollen before releasing it. This highly specialized pollination method depends entirely on a single species of wasp, making the relationship one of the most remarkable examples of coevolution in nature. Because of this unusual adaptation, hammer orchids are among the rarest and most scientifically fascinating orchids on Earth. Their survival depends on healthy ecosystems where both the orchid and its pollinating wasp can thrive together. Ant orchid, Myrmecis japonica, is a small terrestrial orchid native to Japan, China, Korea, and parts of Southeast Asia. Its tiny flowers and creeping growth pattern give it an appearance that resembles small ants moving through the forest floor. The plant grows in cool, shaded woodlands where moist soil and filtered sunlight create ideal conditions for its development. Although it does not trap or feed on insects, its unusual shape and delicate structure have earned it the common name ant orchid. The species is admired by orchid enthusiasts for its rarity and subtle beauty. It remains one of the lesser-known but most distinctive orchids found in Asian forests. Monkey face orchid, Dracula simia, is a rare orchid native to the cool cloud forests of Ecuador and Peru. Its flower naturally resembles the face of a monkey, complete with eyes, nose, and mouth-like markings. Unlike most orchids, it thrives in cool, misty mountain forests where high humidity allows it to bloom for much of the year. The flowers produce a light fragrance similar to ripe oranges, attracting tiny fungus gnats that help pollinate them. This extraordinary resemblance to a monkey's face has made it one of the most famous and unusual orchids in the world. Its rarity and mysterious appearance continue to fascinate botanists and nature enthusiasts alike. Dove orchid, Peristeria elata, is a spectacular orchid native to Central America, particularly Panama, Costa Rica, and Colombia. Hidden inside each waxy white flower is a perfectly shaped structure that looks like a small white dove with its wings spread. This remarkable illusion has earned it the nickname Holy Ghost Orchid. The flowers produce a pleasant fragrance that attracts bees, which unknowingly transfer pollen from one bloom to another. Because of its beauty and rarity, the dove orchid is the national flower of Panama. It remains one of the most iconic and spiritually symbolic orchids found in tropical rainforests. Bird orchid, Pterostylis barbata, is an unusual terrestrial orchid native to Western Australia. Its slender flower closely resembles a tiny bird with an extended beak and folded wings, creating one of the most convincing bird-like flowers in nature. The plant grows in sandy soils and open woodlands where it blooms during the spring season. Small native insects enter the flower while searching for nectar, accidentally pollinating it before escaping. Its elegant shape and remarkable resemblance to a perched bird have made it one of Australia's most extraordinary orchid species. The bird orchid is a favorite among orchid collectors and wildlife photographers because of its incredible natural design. Flying duck orchid, Caolana major, is one of the strangest orchids on Earth, native to eastern and southern Australia. Its tiny flower looks almost identical to a duck taking flight, complete with a curved head, body, and wings. The flower uses a clever trapping mechanism that temporarily holds visiting male sawflies inside, ensuring they collect pollen before being released. This highly specialized pollination strategy allows the orchid to reproduce with remarkable efficiency. Despite its incredible appearance, the flying duck orchid is surprisingly small and can be difficult to spot in its natural woodland habitat. Its unbelievable resemblance to a flying duck has made it one of the world's most photographed and celebrated orchids.